Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at the creepiest thing someone has said unintentionally. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. I can walk you home. It's not that big of a detour. I hadn't told them where I lived, so they just knew. They've been stalking them. I would be freaking creeped out too. Like, how do you know where I live? This kind of happened to me once. Leaving a party, everyone was splitting up with people who could drive. I told a girl I could drop her off because she was on my way home anyway. I didn't realize until someone mentioned it after she had no idea how I knew where she lived. Her dad was a friend of a family friend, and I had actually been to her house multiple times for car stuff. When she had said her dad loves my car, I thought she meant my specific car, not that he loved that model. Oh, so this could be the explanation to the one before. But this is definitely not normal. Okay, I hope he explained himself. Oh, I know your dad. That's why. Not because I've been stalking you, I know your dad. Hopefully he made that clear. Hey bro, you should probably get a job where you won't get stabbed. I worked at a variety store for a couple of years, and some sketchbag poked his head in and said that. Turned out he then robbed another variety store that same day, according to one of my regulars. What? He was just warning him, hey? It was just a warning and not a threat. I'm not close to my dad's side, so it's rare to see my family. I might have been 8 or 9 the last time I recall seeing that side of my family. Anyways, I walk up to the family event to greet my uncle. First thing he said was, "Wow, you look good," licks his lips, "You're shaped like a woman now," as he took a step back to look me up and down. They were 8, and their uncle said that to them? Freaking creep. "You remind me of my daughter." Then proceeded to hit on me. After I said no, he offered me money because I must be a whore. Kid you not. I was scared by the time I got away. He did not pursue. I got lucky. No way he freaking said that. "You're hot just like my daughter." What the frick? What's wrong with people? "She's hot. How did you meet her?" "I banged her mom 16 years ago, and she's the result." Guy quickly moved away from me. What the frick? He was like, "Oh, oopsies, bye." I mean, I feel like that could just be a genuine mistake if he didn't know how old she really was. So as long as he did not have any malicious intent. Met one of my mom's friends who complimented my skin upon the first meeting. I said thank you and moved on. We went to dinner and she complimented my skin again, then asked to touch it. I had no clue what to do with that question and said sure against my instincts. She reached across the table and put her hand on my cheek for a few seconds before stopping. Very weirded out at this point. When I was leaving my mum's a few days later, she stopped in and again goes, "You really have such beautiful skin. Can I hug you?" Again, against my better judgment, I said sure and she hugged me. My mum doesn't talk to her anymore for unrelated reasons, but I was worried she was going to ask to wear my skin next. Same. I thought this person was going to get skinned alive for her skin. What the heck? Why would you say that to someone? "You have really nice skin. You have amazing skin. I just want to wear your skin." Creepy. "Oh, I like redheads." He looked me up and down. I was 6. Oh! Frickin' hell. Matched with a guy on Tinder. I only told him my first name. He found me on Facebook. He found my LinkedIn. He found my address in property records. Sent me a picture of my house like it was a cool magic trick. And he asked me about the uni I went to. I was not impressed. Oh, I would have tried to find that guy back. Honestly. In a reverse card, my fiance's uncle told me that men like to dominate women like me, and he progressively started to get creepier after that. When I was in middle school and junior high, I was in trouble a lot, always in the principal's office. Once in like 2004, the principal asked me, "You want to know why I'm so frustrated with you being in trouble all the time?" And I said, "Why?" And his response was, "Because you're so damn handsome. You can have anything in life because you're so damn handsome and this is what you do." I just said, "Okay." And then he asked, "Are you not going to say thank you? Do you not think you're handsome?" I just said, "I don't know," and took whatever minor punishment I had for my infraction, which was most likely detention. Thinking back, I'm very lucky I didn't do something really bad, because corporal punishment was a thing in my school, and I shudder at the idea of what that pervert would do if he got to paddle me. Ugh, what a freaking creep. Always the higher ups. They're just weird. Seriously. What is wrong with them? All this power is getting into the head and they think they can just get away with anything. Nasty. Asking if I was just coming home from a booty call. I was offended. I'm in a committed relationship and I'm a homebody. But because he's a 71-year-old neighbor, I thought surely his frontal lobe must be collapsing and he doesn't understand how rude it is and is just joking. I previously brought him and his wife's trash to the street as they are disabled and elderly. Unfortunately, in the weeks and months that have followed, it became incredibly evident that he has a sexual fixation on me. He asked me about the booty calls several times while sitting beside his wife. He soon began calling from her cell when he realized I wasn't answering his cell. 71-year-old! Mate, you don't have much time left! Why are you gonna be creepy? Damn it! Like, seriously, you're that old. Just stop. Have you not learned anything in the 71 years that you've been living? Guy I went on a date with held my wrist. Him, your wrists are so small, I can grab it with my hand. Me, yeah? Him, I wonder if I can fit one hand around your neck. Ghosted him the next date. Yeah. Don't risk it. Bye-bye. On a second date, he smiled and said, you remind me of my ex, but I know you'll be different. Okay. Bye. A girl who had a crush on my brother was trying to talk shit about another girl who had a crush on him to me. Neither my brother nor I were friends with either of these girls. She said she drives by your house all the time looking for him. I saw her do it. Bitch, neither of us have ever told you where we live. Stay the F away. Yeah, seriously, tell her. Oh my goodness. Some people, they just don't respect anyone's boundaries. People can be so freaking creepy when they like someone. It's crazy. Can I hug you? Preceded by an extended hug by my male therapist while I was a young adult. I stopped seeing him for unrelated reason. That's freaking weird. No, you may not hug me. Back off. Creep. Some guy kept messaging me on Facebook. As I didn't know him, I kept ignoring him. He started to message my friends and asked them to tell me to reply to his messages. When I asked him why he was harassing my friends, he said, oh, I'm not trying to be creepy. I saw you at Comic-Con and thought you looked cool, but was too shy to talk to you. Then I noticed that we are in the same Facebook group. That Comic-Con was like 6 months before he started messaging me, and that Facebook group had like 30k members. He totally looked for her in that Facebook group. Totally. Freaking hell, man. Like, if you thought she was cute, then just say hi in real life. Like, don't do all these creepy things just because you're shy. Oh, I was too shy to say hi to you in real life, so I looked you up in the Facebook group with 30k people. And then I'm gonna DM you. And then I'm gonna DM your friends to ask them why you aren't replying. Stupid. If you weren't 16, I'd be trying to get with you. My 35-year-old coworker who had a fiance. Creeped me out at the time, but the older I get, the memory just keeps getting worse. And he had a freaking fiance. Find him now. Find him. Find his account and tell his freaking fiance that. How disgusting. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.